Hello all, hope you is goo. Welcome back to Europa Universalis 4 with the Mamluks. So, new plan. Fight Portugal. Reconquer for... What do you call them in the who's it and the doodads? Morocco. Morocco is the word you're looking for. But, do I do it via Portugal or do I do it via Aragon first? I could wait for Poland to be out of their war with Muscovy. Polish conquest. Haha, get wrecked, Muscovy. Who knows, maybe if they win hard enough and take Moscow, Muscovy will never be able to form Russia. Good job, Poland. I'm not going to do the AI thing where I send you ducats for being in a war versus somebody I don't like, but I respect your capacity to kick butt. So my income is still roughly about 140 ducats a month. I'm still gaining back prosperity in the relevant states. I mean, I'll probably statify Anatolia as well. I can't really make trade companies here, so I might as well. We'll see how things go. For now, regardless of whether I fight Portugal or Aragon as the main target first, I'll be fighting Austria regardless. So let's see here. Austria are Tech 12, just like me, for real, for real. They've got nearly 90,000 troops and a PU of Flanders. Stupid, sexy Flanders. But yeah, I'll have about 100k in for Austria. This 40k can just deal with whether it be Aragon or Austria, as mentioned. No point in getting Aragon to the Renault alliance with Austria because they're defender of the faith regardless. I mean, it lists it as Austria is the defender of the faith, so we'll protect Aragon, but they're also friends. It really doesn't matter either way. I think I should maybe reconquer Aragon first. At the end of last episode I said, oh, I'll do Portugal and Castile. Let's do Aragon first. Get Ceuta. And go these ways first. I'll maybe give Morocco back, not back, but I might give Morocco the extra stuff in North Africa. Just consolidate this region under my banner. Diptech 10, by the way. In fact, my dip tech might actually eclipse my admin tech, because bear in mind, I won't be taking admin techs until I finish off admin ideas. So actually my dip tech might come back and eclipse my admin. That tends to happen in my campaigns about now. Under this sort of context. So I can claim Rajkot. Then I'll take the diplomat away from the province, and you know what, let's put the diplomat back in, say, Junagar, just then I've got claims on the rest of them, because bear in mind, although I'm not going to fight them anytime soon, I may as well get them claimed up, ready for when I do. I also said I wanted to get Sakalava as a vassal, so let's do that. That'll put me at 1 over my dip relations, but I have a plan, question mark. Plus I'll be able to get Comoros back in a roundabout way. Because when I colonised it, it's of Malagasy culture, which Sakalava is the primary culture of. So it won't go back to me directly, but I will be getting back my province of Comoros. Kill, you have met a strong enemy this day. So yeah, let's just gain Sakalava before I go to war. I mean, I don't have to do it before I go to war. I could do it now because I won't be in the war. But still, you get the sentiment, I'm sure. Let's also take away the improved relations then, because I've already got them available as a vassal right now. My Marrakesh truce is up September next year. Marvellous. I didn't even think to check that until just now. Oh my god! Hold on, the Mamluks have a age bonus. Oh. It then allows me to take the golden era. That's what the previous mission did. 20% dev cost is not something I'm too bothered about though, necessarily right now. Don't misinterpret my words. It's nice to have, but it's not a big thing for me. I'm not really deving, am I? I'm clicking every now and then when I need to spend the excess mill points, but that's pretty much as far as it's currently going. Idari separatists. Oh no. I kind of don't want to do this, but let's just make a free company, I suppose. And just have it around here. Or maybe the Grand Company. I will need to deal with the Ajami separatists too. Let's just make it the Grand Company. I know I said before I didn't really want to make merc companies, but the Independent and the Grand will be it. Hopefully. I'm just doing it to preserve some manpower, basically. I could build a 15k stack or whatever, wipe this guy out, but yeah. This will help me preserve manpower in the long run. Let's give it the month tick. But yeah, the Grand Company can also come and slam its face into Austria once we're done. There shouldn't be much in the way of rebels remaining. Nah, not really. It's only showing rebels because I still have overextension and war exhaustion. Which honestly, both of those things will be dealt with in due time. Let's not forget when I did the COT campaign, I was at 20 war exhaustion for like half the campaign. I think I can deal with like 8. Or however much I have right now. I am though apparently losing quite a lot of money. Is that like a reinforcement cost? Is that just because overforce limit with extra... Yeah, it's overforce limit with extra merc companies, actually. Just maybe then this Grand Company needs to go. That's a shame. What I'll do... This may look silly, but let's send this over here, keep it for a couple more months, proc the Ajami separatists. Like, force the rebellion? Yeah, that would do the trick. Don't worry, I will be fighting very soon. So Karaman also need to be integrated. They're 500 bird mana. Yeah, I'm going to leave them for longer. I think I've mentioned that last time I looked at them, but this time I do continue to mean it. Poland is at the end of religious turmoil, and they're taking on Muscovy quite handily. Oh, they've flipped to Protestant, have they? They've flipped to Protestant. And they've got a Van Hohenzollern on the throne. But then again, they've still got their same government reform. I mean, it's different to my one, but... Go on, Georgia. Take out your Shervani separatists. You've got this. I believe in you. I'll also upgrade centres of trade soon enough. But yeah, I just can't shoulder 30 ducat a month loss right now. I'm gonna just, as I say, just pop the rebels and just deal with them with this, then disband it. I mean, that would be 25k with the when you account for the fact that provoking rebels adds 50%. Not that bad. And all of my calls are nearly finished. I'll be gaining 50 admin power before you know it. My corruption's currently going down by a quarter a year, but That will soon proc up by double the amount. How nice. And yes, I'll also want to fight Marrakesh. September next year. Okay. That's also fine. Malwani separatists and Barmanas. Please go deal with that, Barmanas. If not, they'll come over to my land and I don't want to have to deal with that. So, let's not delay things much further. I will provoke rebels by provoking revolt. They'll spawn in. I'll fight them. I brought them in so I knew where they would be. Let's also reconquer Fez. Poland won't help out. Do I wait for Poland? I mean, I could wait for Poland to finish their war. Very much so, I could wait. And then they'll help me with Austria. Kind of like that idea. So when I said I wasn't going to delay things, what I meant was let's delay things further. Growth of the printing industry. So I may have to dev it. We'll see what happens. Printing press is not spawning in Bulgaria. Not there. I mean, it wouldn't spawn any of these because they've not got 20 dev European capitals. I could dev Byzantium 4 times, but hold on. I could dev. Did I just say I could dev Byzantium 4 times? There you go. You've got a little bit of spread coming. It's not much, but it's something. And again, Poland are now Protestants, so they'll get a higher amount. I can probably buy the what's it called? You know, the button that I always offer out when you. I say I always offer it out. I always forget to offer it out. Knowledge sharing. Yeah, I can do knowledge sharing with Poland when they get it. There we go. I've not got under 1% because I have the rebels, but they'll go away soon enough. So what are Poland actually fighting for here? Conquest of Wioszenskia. You've got it, yeah. Also, I'm sorry, I probably absolutely butchered that. That was a one-shot take on that. And they're going to give me a defensive battle in Quam. Oh, it's drylands, who cares? But yeah, let's de-siege this and then move on. In fact, I might even just do the Marrakesh War real quick. So that piece is about to expire as well. It's not a war that's going to be heavy on war exhaustion. And what I might do with Portugal, so I'll declare war on Aragon, I'll fight Austria, and just before I peace out Austria, I'll declare war on Portugal, because then Austria can't be called in. Defender of Catholic Faith is like a guarantee, or being an overlord of a tributary. You have to be called in on day 1, or else you don't get called in. Basically. Oh no, you can be offered after. Actually, you know what? Take that back. That's bogus. That was a bogus statement. Sorry, skill issue. You can be offered because that's happened to me. Sorry, I literally just thought about that. I was like, hold on. That's wrong. I will therefore correct myself. Right, 2 more admin ideas and we're done there. I'm only a couple ideas behind Austria, but I'm a whole bunch of dev above Austria, so I don't care. This has been worthwhile. Right, you can go. Thanks for costing me 5 professionalism. I'm still at 25, so that's fine. Still got a decent amount. Poland would join if I directly declared war on Austria. Maybe they might help now? Mamluks dip reputation gives plus 27 right now. For how much dip rep? 5. Also, yeah, I should be rivaling Muscovy right now. Gain a little bit extra PP. No harm. I mean, I'm already past the 50, as mentioned, but it's good to get more. Right, you're done. Let's start fabricating a claim on you, and then start working on Jampur. Good stuff. And I can add more promoted cultures. Again, I kind of don't plan that to be the case. In 2 months' time, we'll declare war on Marrakesh. I do kind of apologise for the fact that this has been a bit slow of a build-up here, but let's be honest, the last couple episodes have just been war, 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 war. So a couple extra seconds respite here is not an issue in my eyes. That's a problem, then oops. Also, Byzantium is still disloyal. Yeah, they will be until I get rid of the French, Muscovite and Austrian supports. I will probably need to get rid of all 3. Right, let's take extra loyalty and go for Antioch. Having 5 mil dev isn't bad. Colonize all provinces in the Juba area. I'm just having a look here. Yeah, I can do this. I'm doing both of those. Nice. So next month, Marrakesh. And I'll just give Tuat extra to Morocco. Let's also put a diplomat back into own subject countries. I need to keep them. I need to keep on top of them. So Marrakesh. We'll reconquer. Doesn't matter which province I select, honestly. They also gained Hausa as a ally, but I don't think that's going to save them. Hausa, I believe, is a formable these days. Like, if you're of the right culture, in here, you can. I think it's like you can do it as Zazao or Nupe. And I think there's 1 or 2 other nations that can maybe form Hausa. I know for now it's a. For now, my knowledge goes as far as it's a cool flavor tag, but I can't remember if it's got anything special to it. I've also just thought about the fact that I'm just giving attrition to my armies. Let's maybe go sit in Gallipoli. Adrianople and somewhere else with a high enough. Macedon. There we go. Because I'm still not declaring this war yet. I'm still waiting for this to finish. May as well not lose manpower during it. And I imagine someone like Karaman will come down and deal with the Bajan separatists. I don't need to work my way there. Quite honestly. Another person I'd like to start fabricating claims on soon is Bamanis. They're a Shia, of course. But they've got most of India at this rate. And maybe I should have disbanded the independent army. It's very low on manpower now. Mostly from all the battling it's been doing. Or I actually just replace it. We just build another army. I've got 50k manpower right now. I could just get rid of the mercs. Turn it into an all manpower army. It saved my manpower pool. And it's done its job. But all good things must come to an end. I think that's a logical way of going around it. Maybe, maybe not. Don't know, it sounded good in my head. For now, let's drill all of these guys. I still will have to wait a year or so before I get Poland here. And I would like to get Poland here. They're not going to be funny and start declining because they're running out of manpower and war exhaustion, right? Not really. They'd have a huge amount of manpower and exhaustion problems to overcome the amount of positive that we've got going on. Let's also spend some increased trust. There's extra reasons to join a war, which means they would now join this, but I don't want them yet. I want them to be fresh from the fight. Like that famous Bonnie Tyler song, Total Eclipse of the Heart. The siege of Dra is finished. What I'll do is I'll help Morocco siege down the rest of Marrakesh and then remove this Merc army. Because honestly, Jen and Hausa might get access, but my subjects would all push through. Oh hey, Jen's through. Okay, maybe I push Jen out of the way. You think you can come in here and be a so-and-so? Well, I'll have you know, Mr. So-and-so, that's a no-go. That's it, up you come. Nice and steady like. Also losing 0.02 war exhaustion a month, which is perfect. It's better than gaining some. Meanwhile, I don't need this, do I? I'm only taking it for the yearly innovativeness right now. Over anything else. Protector of the Islamic Realm. Bear in mind I can get Palermo and Messina from Aragon as part of this war. Or I take this, take Malta, release Sicily, and then just do a reconquest as another war versus Aragon. Either or. What I'm trying to say is that I've got an easy way in. So it's nary a problem. And nice, my subjects did de-siege Beja. Exactly what I was after. What are you going to do, Jen? You're going to start running away? If they start running away, I'll just delete this army. No skin off my nose. Also note that the trade node of Alexandria is up to 41 ducats. But also note that it's bleeding like quite a lot. Outgoing 23. Oof. Yeah, I'm going to need to get more trade fleets. Honestly. Try and help stop the bleed. To gain that ship trade power. I may at some point also need to consider changing my naval doctrine to that one I got as that part of that special mission. Would it be good? The Knights have raided Tirana. Ugh. Rhodes. I will be taking you. In fact, they're allied with Venice. Allied with Venice, you say? Also, what's the Dalmatia cause looking like? Not many. It's not worth it. Oh, Hasa are dealing with my Ethiopian separatists. Good job. Right, they're starting to run away. So let's send the Mercs down to here and apply the same principle. I'll get rid of the Mercs once the Ethiopians are gone. Is the new plan? It's the same plan, it's just changed in its approach. Right, let's go upper game speed again. Game's running a bit slowly today. Probably due to how many rebels the game's had to try and spawn in during today's recording session. That might have something to do with it. Austria declaring war on the Ottomans for Cephalonia. Ooh, real scary. I cannot convert a province. Whatever. Doesn't matter. Let's lose some legalism and reduce that corruption. I'm fine with that. I also really need to build the great project up in the Holy City of Kairouan. Another one later. The extra piety accelerator. Yeah, they've already broken the fort out here in Zayla. Can't be having that. But yeah, all the separatists will come back now. Something previous aftermath of overextension. So the Ottomans were allied to probably no one? Oh, Tuscany. Sure. Sure. Also, I can now do the reconquer on Aragon. But I don't think Aragon will do that at this very moment. I might declare it just before I declare peace with Marrakesh, because my subjects are here doing good work. Yeah, the fort will probably break before I get there. It's a shame, but it is what it is. Also, Turc de Dauphin. I mean, Dauphin's a French province right now, so why is your army called Turc de Dauphin? How obscure. Normally it's named after a province that it's made in, but it's not a merc company. Oh, I've just noticed something cheeky. So the Austrians are sieging down Aragon. Byzantium have a fleet in front of Cephalonia. I can go in and stack wipe 18k Austrians. I might declare this Aragonese war. Just like get rid of some stuff. And yeah, that happened. In go my subjects. Good stuff. But wait, Bulgaria got beaten. Wait, what? Really? That's interesting. Ish. Once Morocco finish sieging Gen, they'll be out of the war though. So let's see here. Austrians do have ships in the Ionian though. If they get rid of them like they have now, they're moving them away. Meaning I can reconquer Fez. Fighting in another war. What war are you in now? Oh, it's still the Muscovite War. They just changed to minus 1,000. Right, okay. No worries. We'll declare the war in the next episode, I suppose. So, yeah. Let's see here. Are you still trying to siege? Yeah, let's deal with this in the next episode. So, for now, thank you for watching, and I'll catch you again soon.